Welcome back! My name is ballerscuba. This is Video Games Over Time. We are still in 1982, and we are still in Wizardry II. When we last left off, I spent a long time going through level number 2. It's time to start thinking about going through level number 3. So let's go ahead and get into the game. We have some work to do, as I'm sure you might expect. Let's get our party together. They are exactly how we left them. Nothing all that special. Nothing changed all off screen. I shouldn't say they don't have anything all that special to them. They have the Knight of Diamonds equipment on 2 of them, so there is something special there. Let's head to the edge of town. Let's not mess around here. Let's get into the maze because we're going to have to spend quite a bit of time, and I don't want to spend too much time just kind of lollygagging around. Let's get into it. We will now take the stairs back up. We will try to walk our way kind of properly here. I have gotten Maylor to work for me a couple times, but it doesn't seem to want to work the way that I want it to. So I can't seemingly warp in between different levels. It seems that that is a thing that can happen. It's just not happening for me in my version of the game. Your mileage may vary. It might be something that is available, just not in this version, or it might be something that is not available in any of the versions. But I can't seemingly warp, down to level number 3, so we're going to have to take this kind of the old-fashioned way. And I'm just kind of hoping that nothing bad happens here. Level 7 priests aren't too bad. Fight, 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 parry, parry, parry. And we got out of there with, some damage on us, but, it's on mostly my back row. Is it all on Haleth? I think it is. Plus, there is a chance that we can get some good stuff out of these treasure chests. So it's always worth investigating and seeing what we can find. Shield and an amulet that could be useful for us. All right, let's go this way. And back the way that we came. Well, the way that we've been going this whole time. And through there. Take a step forward. And we will camp. And mail our way forward. Just need to go east twice here. And down these stairs. Okay, so level number 2 is the big one. That is the one that took us the most amount of time. I've tried warping from here to where I need to go in order to get to the stairs. They don't seemingly want me to do that. It might be because I haven't necessarily cleared it yet. I haven't gone down the stairs to level number 3, and maybe that's not why they don't want me to do it. But for whatever reason, they are not allowing me to warp. So we're going to have to go through this one again. All right, let's go for the level 8 ninjas here. They are definitely the harder of the 2. All right, 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. I will take that. Then I should just be able to fight my way to victory. 1, and Bilbo got 3 hits on, but it's not enough. All right, 2 down. Let's see if they got me anything good. Teleporter. That could be really bad if I don't get that done. Not that there's anything that could kill me here when I teleport, but armor and a coin. Interesting. We'll have to look at that. Not that there's anything that could kill me. There are some times that a teleport can kill you. Level 2 is not one of those times that can happen. But teleport here means that I might have to abandon and kind of go all the way through again. I don't want to do that. All right, just 1 Ogre Lord. I should be able to go first and kill him. I do. Gimli did the trick. All right, what do we got here? Trapless chest. Nope, an alarm, which means I get into another fight. I get into an encounter with 3 men in armor and 3 level 7 priests. That's not necessarily good for me. All right, the priest shouldn't be able to do too much damage, if any at all. They're not particularly good at just regular fighting, so I don't have too high hopes for them. Okay, so we will hit the Men in Armor, and we will Machinito, and we'll see what that kills. All right, the fact that the Men in Armor are not dying probably means that they're pretty high level. Yeah, they are resisting the Machinito spell, but that will take care of the priests. They will definitely go down. All right, do we have anything about the Men in Armor? They're not, very accurate, but... Oh, Major Daimios. That's not too bad. Let's go for a Catino and a Mahalito from you. All right, we got one. Mahalito is probably not going to kill them, but it's more about getting that damage to add up. Bilbo's not doing his part, though. 6 damage is not good enough. And the last one resisted. Hit Bilbo for 6 damage. But we're doing all right so far. We still have a lot of HP. I don't necessarily need to heal just yet. We will get there. I'm trying to save it. Because we have a long journey ahead of us. We've got a potion and a scroll out of that one. All right, where are we going? This way. And through here. And we want to go through the right door. Automatically get into an encounter here. Kobold Kings and Warriors. I assume that they're all actually Kobold Kings here. We'll try to do it on 3. Sorry, on 2. Catino on 2. And let's go for a Dial on Bilbo there. And then we're going to have to do a tilt-aways here. All right, they're not dying, but they are going to sleep. That will help. Now, there's not a lot of information for me about this particular game. So a couple of the mechanics that I'm finding difficulty with, like Maelor and stuff like that. I'm finding contradictory information, and it's hard for me to confirm things either way. I'm told that I can just Maelor around all I want, but then I get to level 2 and I try to Maelor just a little bit and I go nowhere. So, not entirely sure how that's working. And of course, there are so many different versions of this game that all play slightly differently that I can't seemingly find any good information for what it is I need for this version. Because not a lot of people are talking about which versions they're playing. All right, 6 Hellhounds and 2 Men in Robes. We'll have you two kill, all 3 of you kill the Men in Robes. Catino the Hellhounds, Montino the Hellhounds, just in case. We haven't seen that sprite before. That's a new sprite for us. Halito on the Hellhounds. All right, we got 1 man in robe, 2 men in robes. They're not going to sleep. Oh, well, there's one. You would think that the dogs would be easier to put to sleep than some of the other monsters that we have been fighting. Have you tried scratching behind the ears or going for the chest? Like the chest, just scratch that, rub that. Usually works for my dog. At least I got them silenced, though. Not sure if they have spells. But like I said, I kind of anticipate everybody having spells at this point. Lajalito's only doing that amount of damage? Like 15 to 20? What do I show for Lajalito? How much should that be doing? Lajalito, it should be doing 6 to 36. So I guess that's average-ish. Let's just fight our way through here. Oh, they have breath. They are hellhounds. That makes sense. They breathe fire on you. You might notice that I do have the plus sign next to Durin and Gimli. That means that they have like regeneration. They will get hit points back after each turn, as they walk, all that kind of stuff. I should be able to take out at least 2 of these 3 here. And we got all 3. All right, worked out well for us. Over 4,000 experience for that. All right, let's head forward and get into what I assume is the actual fixed encounter. All right, level 7 priests. 1, 2. All right, we got 2. We should be able to get the other 2 here. 1 and 2. Yeah, they didn't get a chance here. Alarm. Disarmed. And I mean, we're getting equipment again. I was hoping for this one to go a little bit faster, but since I can't warp through level 2, or at least not yet, we might try that again later. I don't have too much of an option here. I just kind of have to go through and hope for the best. Going backwards, of course, is easier than going forwards, but it's still not easy. Catino onto another dial on Bilbo. He's up front. And then what else can I use on you? What are some of the other spells that you have access to that can be good? I could try to use Lacanito. It's an instant death, but I'm not a huge fan of it. Let's go for a Medalto. That's cold damage. There's not, outside of Macanito, there's not much I want to use that for. Memorialist is also good, but I'm not going to be using that too often. So Medalto is a good option for me to use if I don't want to, use a full-on tilt-a-wait. All right, Bilbo's full healed. We did kill the Ogre Lord, so it's just the Kobold Kings left. Medalto's doing quite a bit of damage, but apparently it's not enough to kill all of them. Yeah, 3 of them are still alive. Did not anticipate that. But I did put at least a good number of them to sleep here. All of them are asleep, so let's just fight, fight, fight. 120 damage, there you go, Durin. That's what I like to see. And they are back. You might have remembered that they told us that Catino and Montino and all that, they were buffed a bit. That they're supposed to last longer, but as you can see, it doesn't necessarily work out in my favor too often. At least that's my experience with it. I can't tell the difference because it never seemed like it was all that useful. Well, I mean, not that useful. It is useful. Let me try to rephrase this. Catino is very useful. It just doesn't seem to last very long, no matter what I do. All right, I think I want to go this way. Just getting into encounters all over the place. That's what I remember about this. All right, we got 3 of them. They should all die here as long as I go first. 1, 2, and 3. They're all dead. It never seemed to work very long when I got to use it on my enemies, Catino. But anytime it's used against me, it lasts forever. We got surprised by web spinners. I think they can poison us, but our AC is so low that I'm not too concerned. 1, 2, and you go for 1, I guess. Bilbo, yeah, this is your job. This is your specialty, but he's not necessarily doing all that great at it. 3 damage on Bilbo. I'll survive. Also, like, the spiders have priest spells. Exploding box, huh? All right, we get a dagger. Armor. I might have to start identifying stuff in dungeons just so I can try to clear inventory space. I got surprised by a little old man and he ran away. Deadliest encounter so far, but he dropped a chest apparently. Alarm? All right, I disarmed it. Okay, so then this way. I surprised the little old man this time. This time I'll earn that, hopefully, treasure chest. He's not too strong, as I'm sure you might imagine for being a little old man. Alarm. Got it. That should work 19 out of 20 times. Shield and an amulet. Like, we're already on Bilbo. Once it gets to Elrond, I might start identifying. All right, we got surprised by a ton of creatures here. That's not good. All right, miss. I believe they have poison. That's why I'm saying it's not good. I assume that they're all were-amoebas. I'm not going to heal Bilbo until the fight is over because there's so many of them. And if I could get Bilbo to have his AC lower, that would probably help me. But that's not going to probably happen for a while. Have you guys all fight one, and then we'll go for a tilt-a-wait. Remember, this is 10 to 100 damage. It could do as little as 10 damage when I do this. But we're still going to hope for the best here. All right. Let's see if we see the damage number. There's a damage number. That means it's not dead. These guys have a ton of HP. But it's hard for me to guess, who's going to live through this. Chances are it's not going to be many of them. And I'm trying to save my spells. Which probably means I'm going to have to waste more spells healing, but that's something that we can deal with. And Bilbo actually comes through in the clutch and does the job. Lost a lot of HP for that, though. Anything good? Staff. Bilbo got a sword. Okay. Let's go ahead and camp. And while we're here, we might as well go with the identify stuff. So we'll start with Elrond. We will cast Latu Mophis. And we will heal Bilbo here. We'll go for the Dios chain a bit. Did I cast it on the wrong person? I think I did. And Dial. One more. That's good enough. Okay. Let's have you identify some of this stuff. 4. Plate mail +2. Do I have that already? I think I have that already. I'm not sure anybody else can use the plate mail. Other armor +1 can just be dropped. So can the anointed staff and the helm, to be honest. Let's just drop those to clear inventory room. Mace +1. Leather +1. What's going on here? Drop 5. Drop 5. What is Gimli on? He's on the plate mail +2. I don't think anybody else can use plate mail. I think we've gone over this. But that was the last episode, and I don't remember. Let's go with Fizzlewick. He'd be the only other person that could. Once again, I don't care about money. That is not my concern. You can equip the plate mail +2. All right, perfect. Plate mail +2 for you. All right. You see, a -3 would be better if you were in the front row, but then I have nothing for Bilbo to do. I think I want to go left here. Yeah, we're basically at the end. Okay. Shield again. If you remember, that was the answer to the riddle. Now we can drop down to level number 3. So things are finally new for us. Now level number 3 is the first really confusing layout, if you ask me. Not that level 2 was all that easy. But level 3 is the first one where it loops. Just because you're at 0, which is where we are right now, doesn't mean that you can't go left of 0. Can't go west to 0 to get to number 19. That's how this works. So there is one spot that I want to go out of my way to show off. Not sure it's going to be worth it, but we will see what we can do. So I'm facing west, so I want to turn this way, which faces me north. Go north once and go east twice. Now, I don't think this is required, and I highly don't recommend doing this if you don't have to. So we're going to turn south here and kind of follow this around. Here, turn. We're going to try to stay this way. And then it should be a straight shot all the way to the bottom here, and then 2 more this way. Let's just make sure. There is something here, but it should just be a message. Ever considered another line of work? They're implying that I'm very lost. That's what I wanted to show off. Let's go back, because that was clearly not worth any of this, but it wasn't too bad. Ultimately, it didn't matter all that much. Am I lost? I think I want to go this way. Okay, so these are where the stairs are. That's our starting point. So we'll go from here. The way that you want to go is kind of confusing. You want to go 1 to the north, then 1, 2, 3 west. Now we're on the right side of the map, bottom right corner of the map. Gets very confusing very quickly, like I said. This is also the first floor with solid rock, so if you teleport and you happen to land in those spots, you're dead. You lose. Game over. So careful with treasure chests. Or have backup saves. Okay, so we went 1 north, 3 west. We're going to turn north, head north once. Then we're going to head west to the door. We're going to go through the door, then go to south, then 1 east, 1 south, 1 west, 2 more south. Now we're just going to kind of follow this path around. And eventually we will be led to a door. And this door leads us, this one here, I should say, leads us to a big open area. Now this big open area is kind of the center of the map. It's 4 squares kind of connected in the middle. They all have some stuff on the inside. These are pretty much empty. They're at least nothing that we need to be concerned about. This is the northwestern square. I'll head south here through another passageway into the next big square. In here are solid rock. This is, if you get teleported here, you lose. That's game over for you. Then we can go over here to the southeastern one. This is once again just kind of all small rooms that don't have anything of importance for us in them. We'll then head up here to the northeastern square. This is the one that we actually want to get in, but as you can see, there's no way in. So what are we to do? Well, we can try to go through here. This is the center. This is the center of the 4 squares. It's a plus sign in the middle. There are encounters in here, as I'm sure you might expect. But I surprised them. We're going to go with a Machinito here, I think. I think that'll help. Let's go with the men in armor. We'll attack you. And then that's pretty much all I can do this first turn. All right, we got 1 man in armor. Gimli's not able to kill his. And Bilbo either hit somebody else. Oh my. They're a little bit stronger than I thought, to be honest. I thought I could take out those mages, but they're level 8, so unfortunately that means I can't. So we're going to have to go with a tilt-a-weight. Thought the Machinito would do the trick. Let's go with the fighters, taking on the fighters. Then we will do a Catino on the mages, Montino on the mages, and a tilt-a-weight to hopefully kill everything. But in case the tilt-a-weight doesn't, I don't want those level 8 mages getting a turn. All right. 1 asleep. I'm going to say that's 2 asleep. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 4. But the silence is more important. 1, 2. I'm going to say that's 3. And that's definitely 4. All right, so they're all asleep. Or they're all silenced, I should say. 2 of them are asleep. And the tilt-a-weight's coming in and just wrecking house. So hopefully that will work out for us. Down they all go. Over 4,700 experience. Let's see what's in here. Exploding box. Nope, it's a priest blaster. How much damage does it do to my priest here? 177 to... No, he's petrified. Ooh. What is the spell to cure petrification? It's been a while. Dialca, which Elrond should have access to. Dialca on Fizzlewick. Done and done. No? No, that's paralysis. Petrification. Do I have anything for petrification? Don't I have to go back to the castle for this? After all this work, do I have to go back to the castle because they lied to me about the treasure chest this whole time? Do I not have anything that cures that? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I'm not seeing anything on my list. If it's not that, then I don't know what to do. Okay, we're going to have to go to the temple. Luckily, there's a quick and easy way to get back to the castle from here. We're going to go in here. And you see this door on the right? This will take us. As you enter the room, you see a familiar figure rise, wave his arms and shout, Mapira Muhammad Diramat. And we have made it back to Gilgamesh. Let's go to the Temple of Cant, Fizzlewick. Doesn't matter. Just fix them. Fizzlewick has been healed. Okay. Gilgamesh. Add you. And then we can go to the edge of town and we'll heal here. Reorder. It needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And then everybody should be in the proper order. Then we can heal properly. All of that. And it didn't work out the way that I wanted. Right at the end. So we're going to have to do that again. 4. Then 6. Dial on 6. There we go. Fully healed. No, not fully healed. What happened to Elrond there? Dial on Elrond. Okay, now we're good. Let's climb back up the stairs. We have some work to do with all the things that we need to get rid of. We'll trade with Elrond. We will get the coin and whatever that potion is. And you probably have some stuff. Elrond needs it. The amulet and the staff. How are you doing, Elrond? Got room for one more, so let's just identify now. Let's take a look at the coin. The coin is the coin of power. The coin of power, you can change your class with it. Who? I'm going to ignore that. Now, I know that sounds amazing, and I would love to use it on Bilbo, but hear me out. If you do that, your level is reset to level 1 if you change your class. So I'm going to hold on to that because I'm going to have to consider it between sessions and try to think about what I want to do. But you can change your class. So I might test it off screen, but I think for now I'm going to say no to that. Bilbo's the one that I want to change. I want to make him a ninja. See if I can make him a neutral ninja or a good ninja. Amulet of Jewels, I think we've talked about that one before. I don't really need another Latumofis. Latumofis, it doesn't cure paralysis, right? I'm not crazy. Latumofis. No, it's just poison. That's where it is. All right, let's go here. And we will sell some of our stuff. 5. 5. And 5. And we'll have Probably Haleth hold on to that coin for now. Trade with Haleth, and we'll give you the coin. All right, Bilbo has some stuff, I'm sure. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. And I think that is everything for you. So let's identify some of these, see if we can't get something good. Slayer of Dragons again. Just a regular dagger. Small shield. Amulet of Jewels again. And a short sword +1. Isn't that what Bilbo already has? There's a short sword +2 now, so we don't need that at all. We're going to get rid of all of that. The dagger only sells for 2. Yeah, I would rather have the inventory space than the amulets still. You can invoke them, but then there's a chance that they'll break. Okay, Gilgamesh, 5. And then you do have something. We'll get rid of that breastplate that needs to be sold. And then that. And then Haleth, I don't think has anything. Oh, you do. I was pretty much loaded up as it was. Okay. Let's inspect with you. And we'll get 5. Dios again. Small shield. Scroll of Badios. A lot of this stuff just doesn't matter to me. I don't think there's any other kind of dagger. At least there wasn't in the first game. All right, we'll go to Boltac again. And we'll have Elrond sell a few things here. Starting with number 4, it looks like. That's a lot of things. Sorry about that. My chair wanted to make noise for me. All right, we are good to go again. Now, let's test my theory on if you have to clear the floor before they'll let you warp. That's my thought right now. So we'll go to the edge of town, and we'll go to the maze, and we'll inspect with you. Porfic. Okay. I've had better luck if I'm not on the stairs. So we'll try that. Which way am I facing? I'm facing east, which is the way I need to be facing anyway. Let's try... Actually, let's face west. Let's try this here. Camp, Haleth, Maelor. Let's see if this works. So I need to go down 1. Maybe they just don't want me to go down. Maybe that's the trick. I need to go east once and north 7 times. And that will take me to a very nice spot. Teleport. Nope, didn't work. You can see this is still the stairs out. So, like I said, it doesn't seem to want to work the way that I want it to. Maybe I'll give it a shot once I'm on the floor, and that might do the trick. Maybe they only want me to go up. Let me get to a good spot, and then we'll go through this encounter. I don't mind it. It's not bad. Usually it goes down very quickly, and then there's a chance for something good here. Nope, it's an alarm. That's not what I wanted. But you should die quickly. You do. We get a staff out of that. And a sword. You never know. They could be good. Right? We haven't gotten stuff that I would say is comparable to the end of the last game. What we were able to get. Just 2. 1, 1... 3, 3, there we go. And camp 6, spell, Maelor, we want to go east twice. And then they'll let me go there, right? If I can get here, from here to where I need to go, things will be very nice. Let's get off the stairs. Of course, there's an encounter. Oh, there's so many of them. All right. 1, 1, 1. And then we'll go for a Mahalito on 2 and a Mahalito on 2. It's a weaker spell, but these are weaker enemies. All right, down they go. So let's try it. Camp 6, Maelor. Now, where I want to go was where I was trying to go before. It's not a special tile by any means. We want to go south 1, 2, I'm making sure I'm getting it right here, 3 times. Because we're at 10, 10, and we want to go to 3, 7. So we want to go west 7 times. Teleport. Nope. I'm in the same exact spot. So there goes my theory. I'm not sure why Maelor's not working for me here. Everybody take on the second one. We got one of them. All right, 2, and then 1 and 1. And we should be good here. Because, well, all right, Bilbo got hit, but they did all die. This way. So unfortunately, we have to go through level 2 again. And we've disarmed the trap. Shield. There was a couple things in there. I'm not really too keen on trying to figure out what they are yet. It doesn't matter because I'm probably not going to be using them. 4 rabid rats. All right, Mahalito. And they poisoned Bilbo. Of course they did. Priest Blaster. All right, we got it. Camp for Latu Mophis. And we'll use that on Bilbo. And then we will go through the Dios chain for him again. I think that's good for now. So I'm not sure why Maelor's not working. Like I said, I've heard conflicting information about it. I've been told, no, you can Maelor anywhere. Except for, you know, the final level. But as far as I can tell, I cannot. Alright, kill the thief. Down you go, no damage, no harm done. Let's try to make this go pretty quickly here. Kill the major Dimoses. We got 2 of them. Catino, Montino, just to be safe. And then Machinito. Just in case that Machinito doesn't go off too quickly. Alright, Major Daimyo is down. Silenced. Except for a couple of them, clearly. And the Machinito does go off last, but Catino and Montino went off to help me with that. That was the point. Hit the men in armor. We only got 1, but they're champ samurai, so I'm anticipating they will go down quickly. Let's go for the Machinito. Hope for the best here. All right, we got that one. We got the second one. And the Machinito went off and kills the rest. Sweet. Really? Alright, we got fuzzballs. Down go the fuzzballs. I'm just trying to make it forward. I have to see what I can do with the Maelor. I might have to experiment with that some other time. I think I can kill him here. 1. Nope. I can kill him here, though. There we go. Crossbow bolt. No, not interested in friendly encounters. Ogre Lords. Warriors. Alright, we're going to have to tilt-await this one. Trying to conserve spells. I have a long way to go. Alright, one of the Ogre Lords is still alive. But now he's dead thanks to the tilt-await. Does that kill all of them? It does. Where am I going here? This way. So many encounters. But they go down fairly quickly. Surprised protozoas. They have so much HP. You don't do Katinos, right? Yeah. Tilt-await. We have to. Alright, we got all of them with the tilt-await. So I'm trying to go a little bit more quickly here. We're trying to clear level 3, and so far I can't even make it out of level 2. So I'm going to have to experiment, like I said, with more warping around, see what I can do. Ooh, wait. The carriers I remember being very difficult for me. I remember them being very risky. So I'm going to go for them first. The fuzzballs, I don't remember doing too much damage. Catino 1, Montino 1, and you can't really do anything. Alright, carrier dead, carrier dead. Okay, we got all the carriers. I think they were the ones that took a level from me. That's why I went for them. Fuzzballs go down. In the last game, they would take a level from you. Luckily, we haven't encountered those monsters here. Another encounter, because of course, surprise the Ogre Lords. 1, 2 down. I think I can kill the other 2. 1. He got me. But it's not too much damage overall. Got me with the Molito. Okay, through here, and then surprise the man in leather. You're still a shield. As far as I know, there's not another way to get here. So, don't understand why I keep on having to answer that. Stairs down to level 3. Alright, let's follow the path that we took last time. We are facing west, so we want to turn north. It's 1 north, 3 west. 2 earth giants. I don't like that I didn't kill any of them. Mahalito, please. Dial, just in case. Mahalito. Alright, 1 down, 2 down. Okay. Really? You can go. Okay, 3 west. Then we want to go 1 north through this door, 2 south, 1 east, 1 south, 1 west, 2 south, and then straight through here. And that'll take us into the middle. There we go. This time let's not mess around too much. I want to go into this plus sign here. Did I mess around too much? I think I did. I want to go into... Where would that be? Oh, I know where I am. Kind of. Let's use a Duma pick just in case. Just in case I screwed this up somehow. Duma pick. I'm at 617. 6, 17. I exited. Facing north. 6 east, 17. This is the entrance to the middle part again. Okay, so we want to go through here. Turn left. Let's hit the wall. Turn right and head south. There we go. Okay, so this is the middle part here. We get an encounter because we walked in. I got surprised by a hippopotamus that's in water. Just for the record, it's in water. We're going to try to put it to sleep just in case. But I think we'll be fine. Just one hippo. All right, inspect that, disarm that. Chest was not trapped. Okay. So here's the middle part. This warp here takes you to the beginning of the level, takes you to the stairs that go up. This door here takes you to a pit. This door here takes us where we want to go. This one is the one that we used to get back to the castle. 7 hellhounds? Why so many hellhounds? All right, we got a few of them. Lahalita, you have access to that, right? Go for a dial on Bilbo and Medalto. All right, we got one. Lots of damage. And then the Medalto should do the trick. Yes, it does. This one takes you back to the castle. So it's confusing because you have to keep track of all of it. This one is 810. So we're at 910. We're facing west. That's 810. This one here is 10 east, 11 north. This is the one that we want, I believe. I get contradictory information on this one, but this should warp us where we want to go. I'm facing north, so I go through here, and it warps us to a spot. All right. Level 7 Thieves. Macanito, and you can go away. Stunner. And we've disarmed it. All right. I have to check my inventory at this point. So let's go to camp. We're also going to need to heal a bit. 3. I think I only need to heal the front line. I think I'll be good that way. Do you have room? You got room. Okay. So we're facing north. We are in the spot, if you remember, in the northeastern square. This is where you wanted to be in order to move forward. But we couldn't do that because we had to warp in. Some people say you have to Maelor in. That's the only way in, but that's not true. You can go in this way as best as I can tell. So we're going to head this way. And I think we are good to go. I'm scared, but let's try it. And we have an encounter. And we found a magic sword. And I surprised it, which is nice. Fight, 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 parry, parry, parry. Wow. Okay. The sword, as you might imagine, does quite a bit of damage if it hits you. It is a magic sword. It is something that you need in order to progress. So I'm happy that we found it, and I'm very happy that we surprised it. I'm told that it hits pretty hard. It is pure offense, but Katina works on it. But apparently so does just normal damage. So what do I know? We'll head up here. This is a one-way exit door. That'll take you back into the big square in the northeastern quadrant. But this will take you to the stairs. And that's where we want to go. So we'll head down, and then we'll take the stairs back up. To get out of here, we're going to take this exit door. This one to the north here. Let's see if I can remember how to get out of here. Okay, so we want to go this way through all of this. Kind of stick to the north here. There we go. And through this passage. Actually, what am I doing? There's so much of an easier way to get out of here. Why am I bothering with all of this? Sure, I'll take on demonic figures. Dispel, dispel. Let's see if that works. They are demonic. Bilbo got one, though. Can't dispel it. Can't dispel it. That's fine. One's already dead. Two are dead. Alright, 1700 experience. Let's see what we got in here. Gas bomb. Priest blaster. I got two of them this time. We got two. Alright, so this is the castle warp. Let's take that. That's not the one that I wanted to go. Alright, let's climb the stairs up. I grabbed the wrong one. I went back to the warp that takes us back to level 2 instead. This is not good. So now we begin the epic journey of getting the hell out of here. Go up through here. Out through here. Should just grab the right warp, and then we would have been good. And Haleth can use Lahalito on the second group. All right, one down. And they all miss. 1, 1, 1, and Mahalito on the second group. All right, fight, 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 parry, and that should do the trick. I don't care about damage to me at this point. We're going to leave these chests alone from now on. Sounds like a plan to me. As I get into way too many encounters here. Breath is not good for me. Yeah, we got through that. We're going to leave chests alone. Bilbo's not doing his job, but we got through it. Once again, we're leaving chests alone. Little old man goes down. No. Okay. That'll take us out. And I get into an encounter here too. One left. Okay. Another encounter. This is on level number 1 right now. That's where we're at. Jeez. Can I leave, please? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 2. There we go. Got it. Granted, I could warp out of here, but Maelor hasn't been working for me. And I think we'll be all right. There we go. Let's take the stairs out of here. Go to the temple. Doesn't matter who pays because I have plenty of money. So far, the only problem that I've come across is, let's face it, treasure chests. The priest blasters. They took out both of my healers there. A, B. All right, so I still like them in order. Let's put them in order. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay. Let's heal as well while I'm here. Dialma. There we go. Let's not mess around. Of course, it's not healing as well as it should. Five and 5. Dialma on 6. And Dios on 6. There we go. Full heal. That's what I like to see. Take the stairs back up. Let's go to Gilgamesh's Tavern. We'll have Elrond start by identifying what he's already got. We have the staff, which is an anointed flail. The armor, which is chainmail -2. This is why you always identify before you equip. Okay, you can go in and you can sell what you got. Okay, let's see what you have. Trade that away. 2, 7, and 7. I honestly don't remember even which one is the proper sword anymore. So we'll find out together. And 3, trade with 4. All right, that's as full as you're gonna get. Identify 4. We have the Slayer of Dragons again. We have a stone, which we have talked about before. Stone of Youth, that lowers your age by 1. Let's have you use that. You're the oldest one among us, I think. Yes. That didn't seem to do anything. It's supposed to lower his age by 1, but it didn't seem to do the trick. Do I have to like leave and like re-inspect him? Nope. It lowered his age somewhat. Now he's, 17 and 3 months instead of 17 and 9 months or something like that. All right, armor is breastplate +1. Shield is a large shield, and this shield is a shield +3. But it's E for evil. So I don't have anybody in my party that can use an evil +3 shield. I have good people with me, right? So not going to work. I have to actually sell that, kind of no matter what I chose. That would have to be sold. All right, you go in, you sell your stuff. Slayer of Dragons, breastplate +1, large shield, and unfortunately, the shield +3. I don't have anybody that can use it, and I have a good party, not an evil party, so it wouldn't even work anyway. We'll have Bilbo trade his stuff then. You can trade 5. All right, that's it. Identify the staff. Staff +2, that's what's available in the shop. Longsword. Leather armor. Like, they're not giving me good stuff here. There it is. Hrafnir. Hrafnir is what we fought and killed, I guess. That is the best weapon in the game, as I'm sure you might imagine. Most of the Knight of Diamonds stuff is the best stuff in the game. Hrafnir just happens to be the name of the sword. It does 12 to 30 damage. It's insanely good. Remember the Blade Cuisinart that we had last time? That did 10 to 11 damage. This does 12 to 30. So it is significantly better. It is the best weapon in the game-ish. There is something that is rarer that you can find. I doubt I'll ever be able to find it, but this is damn good. Let's actually trade that. We want to put it on our best attacker, which is actually not Durin, it's Gimli. So we're going to give that to Gimli. The fighter is technically a better fighter than the samurai. It happens. Okay. Let's go ahead and equip that, actually. Yes. Yes. And there you go. Longsword +2. What are you on again? You're on the Slayer of Dragons, so that one is better for you. Let's give Durin the longsword +2. And Durin can equip that. There we go. And then we will sell the Slayer of Dragons. Nobody else can use it. What else do we need here? Actually, I did need to sell with you. You have everything from 4 forward here. Needs to go. All right, so we have quite a formidable looking team in our front line, at least. Our back row, they're pretty much just spells, but they have access to a lot of them, so that's always nice. Did you have more things? You did. I don't think any of it's going to necessarily matter, but we'll check. Doesn't hurt anything to check. All right, what last batch here? Armor, leather armor, helm +2, helm +1. Amulet of Skill, that is new for us. Helm +2, but only if you're evil. With once again, I am not. And then plate mail +2. All right, so I'm out. Like, this is some good stuff, but I'm out of people that can use a lot of it. Who has a helm +1 here? You just have a regular helm. You have a helm +1. You can't wear one. You can't wear it. You can't wear it, and you can't wear it. All right, so we're going to trade to Durin, the helm +1. Amulet of Skill. Let's look at that. Amulet of Skill. Where is that? Actually, I think the helm +1 is pretty much going to be the best thing that I can get for most people. Because I'm not evil. Amulet of Skill. Where is that? Amulet of Skill. It gives you 50,000 experience. Nice. I guess I'll take it. So let's just, use that. Amulet of Skill. Yes, we'll invoke that. Like I said, it doesn't really do much for me here. Plate mail +2. You're on the armor. You're on plate mail +2 already. And so are you. So yeah, the rest of this can be sold. Durin does need to equip his fancy new helm. So he's now at AC -11 naturally. Let's trade that helm. And then we'll have Elrond enter and sell. Everything from 4 forward. I mean, we still technically have the Amulet of Skill on. I don't think it does anything else. Not interested. All right. Helm +2 goes. Plate mail +2 goes. And the other helm goes. And I'll probably just drop the Amulet of Skill. I'm not sure it's super useful for me. Can I use it again? I can just keep using it, apparently, until it breaks. But experience, like I said before, is not something that I'm particularly interested in. We're already at the level that we need to be. So I'm going to drop it just to clear inventory room. It feels wrong doing that, but, I mean, you saw how little it was doing compared to what we have. So there you go. We'll divvy the gold evenly. We'll go to the edge of town and back in just so I get a full save after that. And that is going to do it for this part of Wizardry 2. My name is ballerscuba. This has been Video Games Over Time. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in our next video for more Wizardry 2. I hope you laughed, I hope you learned, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.